Hazak u'varuch, Boker Tov. Tonight we start the holiday of Yom Kippur. Few reminders for the day. It's a very special day. First, as we say, we have a very special mitzvah today to eat. From now, right after Tefillah, until the fast start, every bite we take is a mitzvah from the Torah. As it says in the Gmar, not only is a good thing to do, it's a mitzvah from the Torah to eat and drink and prepare for the fast. It's better to eat those things that is not make you thirsty, but make you like a lot of add good sugars to the body, like good fruits, watermelon and grapes and so on. And some also say that to eat to take like a spoon of honey before the fast is also really helpful for the body. That's for the eating. Another thing we have is going to the mikveh. As we said, Erev Rosh Hashanah and Erev Yom Kippur, even though us men, we're not obligated to go to the mikveh, not like women, but in these times, it's very important to go to the mikveh. So Baruch Hashem, we have the mikveh here open until 12. Everyone can do so, can do this important mitzvah. And also to go to the cemetery if someone can. It's good to wake us up for tshuva and understand we all have an end. Not only to pray and ask for those those that buried in here to go and pray to Hashem for us, but also to just see the graves and say, I'm going to end up in here eventually. So it's better to wake up and take responsibility for my life. Another thing we have, Atarat Nedarim, for those who didn't do it yesterday, so it's also very important to do it today like we did in Erev Rosh Hashanah. And in Suda Mafseket, the mitzvah in Suda Mafseket is to eat before the fast start, to eat enough time to eat before the fast start. And it's good to eat those things that is easy to digest, not stuff that's gonna stuck in there. It's gonna be hard for the fast, and also to come like this to the tefillah when you are stuffed is not that nice. You know, you come to Kol Nidre and you feel that you are about to throw up, so you need to eat nicely with the mind in there. Another thing, as you saw, there was no tachanun this shacharit. There is not tachanun in the evening of Yom Kippur. In Mincha, however, it's going to be a special Mincha. Not going to be a regular Mincha. We're not going to do it right before Arvit like we do in every other Chag and Shabbat. This Mincha is going to be way before Shekiah, before we eat the Suda Mafseket. And in Mincha, we're not going to have tachanun after Chazara. During the Tefillah that we have right after Elohai Netzor, we're going to have the tefillah, right after Yule Ratzon Imre Fi, we're going to have a special tachanun, long tachanun with al chet, similar to what we do in Yom Kippur, and it's brought in Rambam because we are afraid, chas v'shalom, that the person will die before we're going to have the option to have Yom Kippur in Suda Mafseket. So before Suda Mafseket, we already have some of the vidui to make ourselves clean a little bit before the Suda Mafseket. So that's a very important mincha. If you want, here we do it at 3 o'clock. So you do mincha. It's going to be a little longer mincha than usual, but it's special mincha to do.
What time?
3 o'clock in here. Another thing we have is that the candles of tonight, we're going to light candles similar to Shabbat and say La'adlik ner shel Yom HaKippurim. That's we light the candles. It does not have to be 2 candles. It can be even 1, but La'adlik ner shel Yom HaKippurim. And another thing is good, the Yortzeit candle. Yortzeit candle not because we can take from a fire and light it something, because it's not allowed in Yom Kippur, it's different than Yom Tov, but we need it for Motzei Yom Kippur, because in Motzei Yom Kippur, tomorrow night, we're going to say in Havdalah, we're not going to have Besayim, but we're going to have fire, we're going to say Borei Meorei Ha'esh, and this Borei Meorei Ha'esh, say it can be done only with a candle. It's called Ner Shel Shabbat, candle that was lit for the whole Yom Kippur, and to show differentiation between Yom Kippur to any other Yom Tov. Any other Yom Tov, you can use the existing fire to light something. In Yom Kippur, even though it's not a Shabbat, but still is not allowed to light any other thing, so it's also need to light this Yortzeit candle for more than 24 hours, at least 25 hours to be for the Havdalah. And last thing, those who cannot fast because of whatever illness they have, they need to ask their doctor how important, how severe it is, and go to the rabbi, because every illness and every situation is different. Some are allowed to drink only the pills, some are allowed to eat in portions, and there's a lot of details in here. So if someone feels that he or one of his family members need to be discussed about those eating or pills or medication, so it's better to ask before Yom Kippur and then not to get into trouble. Be'ezrat Hashem, Gmar, Chatima, Tova to everyone.